us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever on our path, we pray. And you might know this part. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought.
Hello, my name is Mitchell Young from Empire Talks Back. I'm here with Jeanette. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm Jeanette. Today we are having our open house here at the Family Resource Center. We're also having an open house for our PRAC program, and we have provided lunch for all of our guests that have come out just to share our program and what we do here. We provide different resources for the community, for the children, and everything that we do here is absolutely free. We are funded by San Bernardino County. We're contracted with San Bernardino County, and a few things that we do here at the Family Resource Center, we do one-on-one assistance. We help them with housing, shelter, employment, education. We have our basic computer classes. We also have various support groups like our HIV support group, our chronic illness, our LGBTQ, and just a few other ones. We also have our kids program where we do homework time with them and a social skill, and we help them with an activity as well. We bring the parents in so they can bond together and continue to grow and build a relationship. We also have our short-term counseling, which is actually very brief. It's 4 to 6 sessions, and it's from the ages 5 and up. If it is too intense for our program, we do refer them out for Medi-Cal and non-Medi-Cal. And I mean, it's just amazing to have the programs that we have here because they are absolutely free to the community. I cannot stress that enough, that they are free. We have our events board and our job board, and we also have computers where they can come in, build a resume, and look for jobs online. And we can also sit and do mock interviews with them. For those that are going to college, we'll help them with their college applications and just try to help them with their future and to move forward. We're always looking for volunteers. It would be great to have volunteers here. We currently don't have any positions open, but we do have the IWRT program where a lot of times they're hiring for mentors. So that would be one way, or just bringing their families and getting involved in the support groups or the different presentations that we have here, and that is also a way for them to be a part of Valley Star. We are trying to build them to become better people, not only better people, but to be, happy from within and just really succeed in life. And so helping them build from, their high school diploma all the way to college to getting a job, that is our goal, is to see people succeed. So that's what we do here at Valley Star. We've been open for a year, and we just hope to be open, for many more so that we can continue to help the community, because that is our passion and our goals here. So this is open house here at Valley Star Community Services for our FRC program. Thank you.
Awesome.
And CEO of Stars Behavioral Health and Valley Star.
Thank you, Steve. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm delighted and very proud to welcome everybody to the Valley Star Community Services Open House. Thank you all for coming. Our agency has been operating programs in this county for over 10 years. And I've been working in and now with County San Bernardino since 1982, starting at the old Department of Mental Health and the Ward B building. It's so fantastic to see the new wave of mental health, behavioral health, and community services, which this program represents. I want to especially recognize the local leadership of San Bernardino County and Department of Behavioral Health, including Supervisor James Ramos and Supervisor Josie Gonzalez. I understood their representatives might be here. Ms. Molly Wiltshire and Ms. Erica Moses. Hi. I also want to recognize Assistant Director of Behavioral Health, Ms. Veronica Kelly. And I also want to welcome and recognize our other county partners, community members, Valley Star staff, and especially our families and young people.
Grams, FRC, and PRAC, and Cherie Park is going to give us more information about the FRC.
Thank you, and again, we so thank you for coming out to our site today, to our Family Resource Center, and to our PRAC program. I really respect all of you and thank you for taking the opportunity to learn more about our programs. We especially thank the County Department of Behavioral Health for allowing us to provide these services to the community participants that we offer. We offer a wide variety of services, all are free. You learned about many of them on our tours. Hopefully you all had the opportunity to take the tour this morning. If not, we'll be available afterwards as well. But I also would like to offer a special thanks to our prevention and early intervention connections at the Department of Behavioral Health. That would be Sonia Rubio, our program specialist. A special shout out to Erica Porteous as well and Michelle Basic. And we appreciate you learning about our services so that you help us to continue to provide the great services that we can offer. I would like to now bring up some of our participants who receive services who would like to share with you about the services that they receive. So we'd like to welcome Laura and Nathan Phipps.
Hi, I'm Laura, and this is my son Nathan, and we come here for counseling, and we've actually been to 2 or 3 other counseling places and didn't really get the help that we needed. And we, Stephanie, who is this counselor here, actually was at the Fulton Middle School, and that's how we found out about Valley Star, and she's been seeing him off and on for a couple of years now. And has made a real difference in his life and our life as a family. And I'd really like to, and he's also in the mentoring program. And you know, Steve there is very great, and Stephanie in the counseling department has really helped us. And we are really appreciative of their services.
As you all know, I'm Nathan. Stephanie has helped me for a while now. I actually haven't met her. It was actually at one of my schools. We were doing a group counseling thing, and every week we would go over there and have a counseling meeting together. Through all the counseling that they were trying to help me with, none of them seemed to work with me, and so when we found out that Stephanie was doing one-on-one counseling, we actually came over here, and it was actually kind of awesome because I also got to be introduced to the mentoring program, which it is awesome. All the mentors here take a big part of their days and to help out with their mentees and stuff. And that's it.
And each week we service about 150 students. So afterwards, I'm going to be getting some volunteers signed up to come and support and work with us. One of our community partners that really supports us is Ms. Corinne Rogers in Young Women's Empowerment and EMQ, so I wanted to highlight her today. Mr. Edwin, he's going to be bringing actually a spoken word individual that we're getting our children connected with the music and the arts that he spearheads, and so you'll be hearing some spoken word and from one of our parents. Now, I don't like public speaking, but when I'm in front of an audience, I can't stop talking. I don't know why. But, you know, again, thank you. We are doing some work. So now, I'm gonna show you and highlight one of our parents and young man that we've been working with. And so if Miss Sheila and Sean can come up, and Miss Sheila is one of our first graduates for the Effective Black Parenting class. She volunteers in our after-school program at Hunts Elementary. And so I want her to share firsthand what PRAC has meant to her and to Sean.
Well, hi, my name is Sheila, Sheila, and I am a part of PRAC. PRAC came to me a year ago. I did all last year with them. In the beginning of doing PRAC with them, was way confused, way delirious in the way I spoke to people and everything. Didn't know how to handle children and the way they carry themselves. You know, I always was a person to care about another child. When I was growing up, I didn't have that. So, but being in PRAC and a part of PRAC, I volunteer, and it's crazy, as many children as we have, it's only one parent that volunteers. You know, a hug, a simple hug is all it's taken for these kids. We say PRAC has been awesome to the kids, to the parents that participate. Some parents give up, some parents, you know, say what they want, but they don't really mean it. I feel like if they're not being a part of it. They're not being a part of it. Anyways, PRAC works really well for me. It works well for my son. I learned to unconditional love through these children that I work with. My name is now Miss Sheila. It is no longer Sheila. It's Miss Sheila everywhere I go. I went to go visit last week, and the kids were like, "Where have you been? When are you coming back?" You know, and it's an awesome thing to be loved by someone else's kids. So you can go to everybody else's, you know, everybody else's. PRAC has been awesome to me, to my children, to our community. I mean, they don't stop. They want, you know, it's a beautiful thing to me because you don't have very many African American programs. You don't have anybody really thinking and too much caring. Not saying that you don't. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I have not ran into anything like this before. So where they're caring about the kids. And it's not just African American children, it's children of all races, because they all need love somewhere. There's always some parents forgetting about the kids. So there's all races there. But it's a beautiful thing that PRAC came about, because it encourages the children, the Black African American or the Mexican or the, you know, whatever. If they have low self-esteem, it's brought right back up. You know, it's simple to bring up their self-esteem. It's simple all through PRAC though. I wouldn't know how to do it. You know, I would never know how to do it if I never participated. You know, I can say all day what I wish I could do, but wishing is a whole nother thing. You actually have to be a part of something if you want something to be done. So that's what I have been doing. PRAC has, again, I say, it has been awesome. I pray that it don't go anywhere because it's been a huge part of my life and my children's. And pretty much that's all I have to say.
PRAC helps me learn about my community, and Miss Brown is my favorite teacher, and I love her. She loves me.
Creative arts and music, and so we want to share a spoken word piece with you. Mr. Edwin.
How's everybody doing today? Thank you for inviting me out. Nice meeting everybody. My name is Edwin Johnson, CEO, founder, and president of Chords Enrichment Youth Program. We're located in the city of San Bernardino. What our program does is we cultivate the talents of youth through our music program, arts, media, different things like that. Through our music program, through our arts program, youth learn to use their critical thinking skills, increases their academic skills, and they actually boost their self-esteem by performing and stuff like that. So we got a lot of different contracts, things that we do. We just brought out a new magazine for the youth. We're the first youth magazine in the county of San Bernardino. So if you guys want info on that, let me know. I'll give you my card. It's written by youth, it's done by youth, and it's designed by our youth. But I won't take no more of your time. I want to introduce one of the youth leaders in the program. His name is Mitchell Young. He's been with us for about 3 years.
So I'd like to share two pieces with you. One, because this program is working with the youth of our society to help make sure that they have a successful career. So this poem that I'm gonna share is called Youth. Youth. We often misjudge them, underestimate them, misguide them, and ignore them. We don't give our youth the time of day. They complain about how we act. And they say it takes a whole village to raise a child. So if our youth are following in the wrong direction, it's our fault. It's the older generation. We need to take a stand and lead our children back in the right direction, because we are the future. And giving us the opportunity for our voices to be heard will help you understand us in order to save us. And having that opportunity is amazing because our youth are underachievers, are big-hearted believers who are inspired to make a difference in our nation. And there's a whole world outside the place that we was raised in. So with education, security, and patience, we are able to help shape the path that our God has made for them. And staying in faith is the only way to keep this hatred away from our family and friends. So our society is corrupted in ways for us not meant to win. With gangbangers, drugs, and a lust for unrighteous women that fills our young boys' heads with sin. And the idea to become premature men by starting a family after the age of 10. Or those so-called friends that psychologically bend your perception of what's positively accepted by peer pressuring you into the wrong direction. They can leave you left dead or locked up for misjudgment. So now an innocent kid has to do a 5 or 10, all because he was trying to fit in. So the way to win is to surround yourself with a positive image that motivates you to reevaluate your goals and improve your purpose and hopes to become a better person. Shoot, I've been like fighting these allergies all day, you know what I mean? The next poem I want to share is a very known poem. I traveled with Edwin throughout my 3 years being with him, and we go to different performances. And I like to share my view side on God because I'm very in tune with the Holy Spirit, and I believe that if you are religious and you believe in God, then if you have faith, then nothing can like block you from accomplishing your dreams. Okay, so this poem I want to say is called God's Forgiveness, and basically if you feel like that God has forgotten about you, or you did something so bad that you think you can't come back from it, I just want to let you know that God is the meaning of forgiveness. All right. The reason I pray is to stay on top of my race to make it, and I'm chasing for success because the taste of victory is rich and sweet with the sight of outrageous. And having this opportunity to go places, meet faces, and express my love for God to you is amazing. Even when I'm facing trials and tribulations in my life, I know I have the right to be happy and let God's light shine bright in my soul, because I know He's going to make it all right for me and my family. I just have to hold Him tight and have faith that God will make a way. Then soon all my troubles will fade away. And if you maintain this routine of holy cleaning, then God will see that you're a child of His and take you under His wing as well, and save you from all hate and your iniquities. And at the end of your journey, you'll spend eternity in heaven with God as your soul overflows with happiness and love. Wow, that's my goal. And if you're not on the same page, then I think you should put your plans on hold before you miss out on all this heavenly gold. Then you turn old as a dark hole with no love, only hatred. Hatred that tortures your soul for the rest of time. Well, I'm not about that life. Instead, I live a Christian one that just feels right to me. And I would like it if you would join me. But don't worry about your past. Just focus on where you're going after this life. And if you need to get right with God, confront Him with repentance. Then let Him embrace your heart with love, because He is the author of forgiveness. Okay?
How am I supposed to follow that up? So excellent work. Thank you so much. I only have a few brief words. I'm actually the Acting Mental Health Services Act Coordinator for the county. That's just a fancy title for I help to bring the money in so that all of these terrific programs can keep going. I have a special place in my heart for the Family Resource Center as well as the Resilience Promotion African American Children program, because a few years back, I was actually the person that coordinated the prevention and early intervention component. And so the Family Resource Center and the Resilience Promotion program were all the brainchild of all of the community planning that we did. So it's so wonderful when I get to come to these events and say, okay, for me, it's not just a piece of paper. It's not just a plan that I can submit to the state so that we can get the money. It's actually making an impact on people's lives, as are all components of the Mental Health Services Act. So I'm so happy to be here and congratulate you on all of this great work that you have done and continue to do. And affecting and changing the lives of all of the people that are here and that we serve in the community, because that's really what it's all about.
I'm Erica Moses, and I'm the newest field rep in Supervisor Gonzalez's office, so hopefully many of you will see me out and about in the community. I'm just about 3 weeks in, so I'm still getting to know all the programs and everyone, so bear with me. But I'm so excited to be here today, and it is so exciting to see how many people showed up for this event, because I just think it speaks to the testimony of the work that you all are doing in our community. I was here today to celebrate your collaboration with the county, but I really just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for bringing these vital services for our families and individuals in our community. And we could not do the work that we do in the supervisor's office without organizations such as yourselves. So I just wanted to present a token of our appreciation from Supervisor Gonzalez's office, and I have a certificate of recognition today.
So it's
For the
programs?
Yeah, for the programs that are being recognized today, so if you
Photo
want
op,
to...
photo op.
This is what Kim Kardashian feels like.
Very clear. Look this way. Yes, yes. Excellent, thank you.
Elsie,
Oh,
did you want
I'm
to
next.
say a few words
I'm
about
back.
your team?
First of all, thank you for everyone who is here to provide us some support. And thank you to the families. It was awesome to hear what your guys' experience has been with FRC and PRAC and Iowa, our team. And also thank you to the County of San Bernardino, Office of Prevention, Early Intervention, and the Office of Cultural Competency, and even the innovations people that are right here. You know, without you guys have just given us an opportunity that we are totally enjoying, and just seeing the work that we're doing with the kids and the families, I am just amazed. And thank you to my team, Cherie's team. I don't know how you guys do it. I come in here and you guys give me more things that you guys are gonna do, and I'm just really proud of what this building, this company has done. And thank you to the SVHG corporate team for supporting us. Thank you guys again.
Well, that's it. I do want to thank Jill and her team and all the others that helped set this up. And they don't want to bring all that food home tonight, so grab a plate on your way out. You don't have to cook dinner tonight. And if you haven't had a chance to get a tour, there'll be staff throughout to give you a tour. But again, thank you for coming, and we look forward to working and partnering with you moving forward. Take care.